Hey guys, so welcome to the workshop. So let's jump right into things about last week's video. So it was technically the first project video of the year, and it's done quite well. I'm pretty happy with it. It's definitely probably not one of the most high-end type videos I've done, but it's definitely something that I feel like is very beneficial. The creator of those prints, I reached out to them, let them know that, hey, I used those prints, and they replied back, and with the smallest world ever, they already knew who I was, which for me is an honor because, I don't really see myself as being as popular as some people that I follow on YouTube. So when you run into somebody that actually knows who you are, that's pretty cool. So that was pretty interesting. So this week's video is going to be a little bit more of a tip. It's something I don't know why I never thought about sharing, and I've used it in different videos, but never really mentioned about what it was, how I used it. So be looking for that. I'm not really going to tell you exactly what it is, just so that you can have a little bit of an element of surprise. But it's nothing really big and major, but it's something that really, really, really helps you out in your workshop. So a couple quick topics. You might notice that this is maybe set up a little different. My video is normally a little bit more up close in my face. Actually using a different camera stand. I had to break down, and the camera stand I've had for about 20 years bit the dust. I couldn't adjust it anymore. It lost the ability to hold it. Every time you'd let it go, the camera would just go down. And that doesn't work. So I got a new camera stand, but unbeknownst to me, I didn't really think I was getting what I ended up getting. I'm pretty well pleased with it, though. It's I'll share it with you at some point in time. My wife is actually encouraging me to do a video topic conversation or some sort of thing about how I've started in YouTube and how different tips and techniques that I've used, even down to some of the gear. So I'm going to share some of that with you. But the camera stand I have is it's very professional. It has a head that makes it to where all you got to do is move it and leave it. I don't have to tighten anything up. It's just beautiful. I can do some slow pans without the camera being all shaky now, which is just wonderful. I've always wanted to do that and finally have that. In fact, I've got a video that's coming up in, I would say, a couple weeks from now, and it'll see a couple shots in there that has that slow pan. But be looking for that. The other topic that I do want to cover in this video really quickly is that I am currently working on some shirt designs. I've mentioned t-shirts before. I don't seem to get a whole lot of response from you guys, and in all honesty, I'm not surprised. I look at what I do have, and maybe one of them is something that I really like. The other two are just very much derived as B&O Craftsman shirts, and of course that's what I do and that's what I am. But if you're out and you're wanting to buy a shirt, understand that you may not buy a shirt that says B&O Craftsman. So I'm designing some woodworking shirts, and these shirts actually, some of them have a scripture based to it. So they're a little edgy. One of them kind of goes along the lines of the style of music that I like, which is heavy metal, and so it's got a little bit of that grunginess to it. I've got a couple different variations of it, and then I've got a really cool one that I've kind of had in my head for a while and just completed it. So right now I think I'm up to about four or five different designs. A couple of them are just color changes, but I'm going to try to have a good chunk of different shirts that I can share with you guys, and then that you can purchase, that also helps fund this channel and continuing on in the journey that I'm on. So thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next time here in my workshop.